Okay, hi mom. Stop texting me. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin, and in today's video we are going to be designing a couple of spaces using only furniture we can find off of Facebook Marketplace. I am so excited for this video. I thought of it about a week ago and I have been so excited ever since to get started and design some spaces with furniture that I can find off of Facebook Marketplace. I love Facebook Marketplace, and I was kind of hoping, or like part of the intention behind this video is to show people that you don't need to have an extravagant budget to create a super fun, beautiful space. You can just do it on Facebook Marketplace or like Kijiji, apps like that. So I definitely hope this video can inspire a couple of you if you've just moved and maybe you're on a tight budget, ways that you can decorate your space. But before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me if you would join our little family. Over on my channel, we talk everything home decor, thrifting. We do room makeovers sometimes when the world lets us, and I have some fun videos coming soon as well. Here on my channel, I have my mom's office makeover and also my studio makeover coming up, so I'm super excited for that. Oh, and a bathroom decorate slash renovate. So yeah, we have lots of fun things coming. I've been very busy, which I like, so definitely stay tuned for all of those. Without further ado, let's get shopping. So because I hadn't seen anyone do a video like this before, I kind of made up some of the rules as I went along. So the main thing that I'm going to be doing is going on Facebook Marketplace. I'll show you as I go along, and I'll just screenshot some of the items that we're gonna buy for the space. And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to like calculate the price at the end or not. I'm not going in with like a specific budget or anything. I'm just going to take screenshots of the furniture that I want for the space and see where it goes. And then we're gonna do little mock-ups for a mood board. So not sure as well what spaces I'm going to be. Definitely a living room and a dining room. I don't know if we're going to do a bedroom or not. Maybe I'll save that for a part 2 if this video becomes fun and interesting. Again, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, so definitely bear with me. I know I'm going to have fun designing the spaces because I love doing this. Oh, basically sometimes people take terrible pictures on Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, how are you expecting me to like understand what you're even taking a photo of? So basically one of my rules is going to be, if I can tell that they're taking a picture of something and I've like seen it on a website before, like IKEA for example, I'm going to allow myself to go onto the actual website and take a screenshot from the website, just so that the picture is like clearer and things like that. And I think for pretty much everything else, I'm kind of gonna wing it, so we'll see. And the other thing that I wanted to say is, usually when I'm looking for something specific on Facebook Marketplace, I like stalk the website. So definitely you can like search in what you're looking for, but you check like every day, because you might see some items that are similar but not exactly what you were thinking. But if you stick to it and keep checking like every day like a crazy person, then you'll probably find exactly what you're looking for. Normally you're not just gonna go on in one night and find like everything perfect for the space. So over the last few days since I've thought of this video, I've been saving items that I think would be perfect for our design. That's one of my rules that I made up, is that I'm allowed to use items that I didn't just find tonight. Yeah, you'll see me go into like my saved folder, and that's a good tip too for shopping on Facebook Marketplace. If you see something and you really like it but you're not ready to buy it, or it might be a bit too expensive, of course you can negotiate with the seller. But let's say they just posted it like an hour ago, well, they probably won't negotiate the price with you because they're gonna think they have a lot more buyers interested. So just save the item in your saved folder, and then you can check back on that item. Let's say it's been 3 weeks and the person hasn't sold their item yet. They'll probably now be willing to take your negotiation. So things like that. It's just good to save items. Plus, sometimes if you like it for inspiration, then you can just go into your saved folder and see things that you found previous. Okay, I genuinely think I can talk about Facebook Marketplace for hours. So let's just jump right into the shopping portion of this video because I'm getting out of breath. Okay, welcome to my Facebook Marketplace. First, let's go into my saved folder and grab this incredible green velvet sofa listed at $400. When I saved it, it was still available, so let's definitely snag that for our living room. And I love a fireplace, even if it's just decorative and there isn't an actual fireplace, working fireplace in it. I definitely think it can dress up a room, so let's pick one of these. Love that one, but I think we're gonna go for this white one, just so classic. Alright, and I'm just looking to see if there's anything else in my saved folder that I want to bring into the space. Definitely this lamp would be so cute against the green sofa, so let's grab that. And this rug, I love it despite its wrinkliness. I think the colors are amazing and they would look really nice against the sofa. Okay, let's look at coffee tables. So, I'm not sure what vibe I'm going for yet, but we'll see it. Oh, I like this one. It has a gold bottom. Love that, and love this color of the wood. So, let's grab that and see. Maybe we can find something else just in case. Okay, what is this? No, upon further reflection, I hate it. Okay, what about this one? Too modern. Okay, oh, I like this one. Oof, that is way too busy. Okay. Let's just go to rugs for a minute. Definitely looking for something fun and playful. We'll see if we can find that. Oh, what's this? Rug cleaning services. Well, these are definitely fun, but I think we can do better. This one only has one picture, but I like it. Okay, hi Mom. Stop texting me. I love this coffee table. Okay, I know that the coffee table is not the item for sale, but I'm definitely, this is a rule I'm adding in. I am allowed to use this coffee table. We'll just use it at the same price as the rug. Okay, let's keep looking. I love using a cowhide, using as if I've ever done this in real life. No, but I love seeing cowhide rugs in dining rooms, so maybe we can use that in our space, in our dining room area. Free? Hate the color. Okay. This one. Yes. Look at those colors. That would be so cute with the sofa because it's like muted but still bright and colorful. Okay, so now we need to find some art for the space. And okay, I like this one a lot. I think it would go nice with the sofa and the rug. Let's get a picture of that. And let's see if we can find anything else. Everyone's a little gay. Oh my god, I love this. I wish I could buy this. Okay. Let's keep going. And okay. No. Oh no. Okay, love this Bob Dylan print. Oh, gallery wall. Gallery wall, gallery wall in the dining room. Let's grab this. Everyone's a little bit gay photo, and that's going on our wall as well. I wonder we can do just like a black and white gallery wall in our dining room. So fun. Let's get this one too. Okay. Let's see if we can find too modern. Let's see if we can find any other super fun, cool prints. Okay, this Toronto one's kind of cool. Okay, so let's look for dining chairs for our space. I want to get, I think, something vintage. So I know I have these awesome ones saved. So let's take a screenshot of that. And I also like a mix of chairs. So I think mixing old and new would be a really fun idea, especially with our funky rug. Okay, these are cool. I don't know. Let's screenshot them in case, but I'm not sure I'm going to use that. And I'm still just looking for a table. Okay, I love this. And we even have a coffee table option if we wanted to do like a matchy moment. And then lastly, I'm just going in and getting some fun little finishing touches if I want to use them, like some side tables if we want and end up using it. So love this live edge table as well. Okay, so now we can move on to the fun part, or I guess the more fun part, because shopping was fun too, but we're going to get to now design the spaces. So I'm going to start out with the living room, and right now I'm just categorizing the items. Some of these you might not have seen me shop for just because I obviously had to cut things down, but we don't end up using them anyway, as a little spoiler. So as you can see, I got rid of that pink couch, but another great find on Facebook Marketplace. So the first thing I'm going to decide is which rug to use, even though I'm pretty sure I know which one. I just am going to lay them all out. And actually I realized that one in the middle, I just am using the coffee table, so ignore that. But I do like this pink one a lot, and I think it would look really nice against the green, but I just feel it's a little too busy. So we're gonna go for the muted colorful one. I just don't like the picture that the person took, so it's a little bit hard for me to design around, but it's mainly just so that we get the idea that this is kind of what would be on the floor, and to see how all of the patterns and colors go together anyway. So it's not the biggest deal, but this is just me trying to figure out how to make it look semi-okay. And then let's focus on the fireplace for a minute. I think the art looks so good above it, and I totally realized while editing this that I turned the picture upside down and the drips are now going the wrong way, so I think that's so funny. Okay, so now I'm just bringing that beautiful brass lamp up to put beside the couch, and I'm also just getting our coffee table ready. I am so happy that I took a screenshot of that person's coffee table. So it turns out the coffee table I got off of Facebook Marketplace, the background wouldn't delete properly, so I actually had one from Pinterest that I grabbed, and I actually like that it has the decor on top because I think it adds a little something to our mood board. But yeah, same coffee table but from a different place. So I was also still trying to make the carpet work with the mood board and the fireplace, and I was getting pretty annoyed with the fireplace, so I ended up looking for some kind of cool sideboard or record player, like console. So that's what I'm doing now. There was actually a lot of cool ones, and they're so reasonably priced, so I mean, who knows if they work or not, but they are pretty cool and an awesome vintage piece to add into your home. So yeah, I found a few cool ones. I screenshotted this one, but I still thought we could maybe find a better one, so I kept looking. So I ended up going with this one. I absolutely love the color of it, and I love the contrast between the two lighter panels. It looks like that could be rattan, or maybe it's just a speaker, but it has some texture there. And also, again, I just love the contrast between the lighter panels with that like walnut middle. And I just found some little decor pieces from Pinterest that I just added for like a little touch of interest on there. And this is pretty much how the living room turned out. I'm gonna do a reveal afterwards where I may have tweaked the carpet a bit because it's still pretty much bugging me. But yeah, all using Facebook Marketplace, and I'll also tell you how much it cost. So now we can move on to the dining area. I have these two tables, this larger antique one that I found, and then also the black like pedestal, like more modern, but it's also kind of like farmhouse. So I'm still not sure which one I'm going to use, but we shall see how it works with the carpet, the cowhide that I absolutely love. I like that it's a white one. I know like the traditional is like the brown, but I love this white one. Also, they have ones with like gold specks on Amazon, but yeah, definitely if you like this, go look on Facebook Marketplace because I have seen a few of them. So this is how the antique table is looking on top of the cowhide. I am not convinced just yet, but I wanted to keep it around and see what it's going to look like with the chairs. And in the meantime, I guess I'm working on the gallery wall. I love this idea, and I think that the gallery wall is more of like a modern element in our dining room. So yes, here I am finally switching the table, and I think that the pedestal, the black pedestal table, looks way better with the cowhide rug. And then I'm adding in the vintage cane chairs that I'm obsessed with. And then of course, with the contrast to the cane chairs, I put in that black I don't know, like a traditional chair, the one you might see with the table, and then you could add another one, but for the purpose of the mood board I just added 3 chairs, and then we can focus on our gallery wall. So I'm just putting the black and white photos. I didn't realize I only had 4, so I hit Facebook Marketplace again to try and find a couple more. I was so happy that I was able to find all of these on Facebook Marketplace. I will try to find the total for you guys, but this is the completed dining room look. I love this so much. So I just did a little bit of tweaking, mainly with the carpet, but I am so happy with how it turned out. I can't even believe I found all of this stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Oh my god, I'm in love with it, and I really wish I had that couch in my life. And the last thing I want to do just for fun is calculate how much everything cost. So for the green velvet couch, it was $400. Brass floor lamp was $100. The coffee table, I'm estimating $100 because who knows. The rug, $200. The art piece was $90. The vintage record stand was $200. And the live edge side table was $185 for a total cost of $1,275 for the whole living room. I'd say that is pretty good considering you can get couches for higher than that. So yeah, oh my god, hi Bowie. So here again is the dining room reveal. I absolutely love the mix of styles within this space and still swooning over that cowhide rug. So let's now calculate the cost for the dining room. So the table, I realized, didn't have a price. It said $1 for moving, so I'm estimating it at $150. The cowhide rug was $225. The art is approximately $130. I calculated most of it, but realized the add-on I didn't calculate. The vintage cane dining chairs were $1,000. Mind you, these are vintage and designer, so who can blame the girl? I'm not really buying them, but we kind of make up for it because the classic black chair that I use is $15 a chair. So the total cost came to $1,535. So if it weren't for those chairs, the total would only be $535, which I think is amazing considering you can't even get a dining table set for that much. Alright everybody, so those were my 2 designs using Facebook Marketplace furniture only. We designed a super cool vintage eclectic, can we say, living room, and I don't even know what to call my dining room, but I'm obsessed with it. I wish it was real. I loved that carpet. It was inspired by like all my other Pinterest photos, because when I get a dining room, I'm definitely getting a cowhide rug, and probably faux for sure, but definitely getting a cowhide rug in my dining room. I just think like what an unexpected item in a dining room. Again, I hope that was a little bit interesting to watch, and I know it might be interesting because if you're from another area, I would die to see what other people have listed on their Facebook marketplaces, because obviously it goes by distance, and I even know like sometimes the thrift stores like further from me have way cooler stuff. It might be interesting to see where like what kind of stuff came up for me and what kind of stuff comes up for you. I hope you got inspired, learned something, or just feel a little happier after watching this video, because I love creating for you guys, and I would make a mood board like every day if I could. So this was so fun for me, and I hope it was fun for you to watch, but I'll see you next time. Bye.